Okay, so I was showing you the program where we have created the array of object. So here on this line number 6, on numbers line number 6, we just have created the array of object of type employee. That means that in this array we can store only the object of type employee. Okay, and with the size as I specified here 5, so we can store only 5 elements. We can store only 5 records, we can say. Okay, so then here actually when we have declared the array, or when we have written the statement of line number 6, it will not allocate the memory to store the records. So to store the record, we need to write the statements like this one, which we have just shown here. emp of 0 is equal to new employee. So separate memory will be get created, like here in the I have shown in the paint, like here. So it will be create like this one, and reference will be get assigned to here. So this is emp of 0, which is pointing to the object, this one. So like that one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. So it will allocate the memory like this. So this is how I have put it. After the memory allocation, I have assigned the records. Okay, for first object, for second object. And here only I try to display emp of 0 dot display. So actually we have the employee class. We have the employee class. In that one, we have written the display method, which is displaying the employee ID, name, and the salary. Okay. Same class I am using here in the array of object. Same class I am using here in the, okay. So emp of 0 dot display, that will display the record of a first object. emp of 1, emp of 1, here I can say 1 dot display, okay, and it will display the records of a second object. Okay, and I just try to execute this by right clicking here, and you can see here actually, because this non-parameterized constructor has been called, so after that one it is showing the record like 101 and 102. So the object which I have been initialized, the record which I have been passed through the setter method, that it is showing here. But again, sir, like, okay, it is only like there are only 5 objects, so you are trying to do like this one. So if multiple records are there, multiple objects are there, then what? So in that cases, compulsory we need to go for the loop. So compulsory we can use the for loop, while loop, or the do while to do that one. So I just remove this one. Okay, and in that one I can write the for loop. Okay, for in a bracket, or again it is what the type of employee. So employee simple emp1 employee, or I can just create a value. See here, I will create a value. Okay, colon, and it is of type emp. Okay, like this one. Okay, this is what the for each style we can say. It will get the record, and I can display value dot. Now value is not a simple value, it is the object of type employee. So I can display the value. Okay, like this one. Or if you want to write like this one, obj, if you want to write obj employee obj, and here I can display the obj dot display. I can write here obj dot display. So it will record the display. It will display, it will show the records here. So I have removed that display separate, and I just use the loop control over here. You guys can see here. See, it is showing the record, first record, and other 2 record I have not supplied the value. Other 2 record, other 3 records, as I have not supplied the value, so because of that it is showing the null. It is showing the default values, we can say. Okay, so first 2 record, and then these are the default values, like that. If we have to assign the other records to, we can just write like this. So I just can copy this one again, control C. Okay, then I can put the control V, control V, control V. Okay, so that is what the up to this one first record. Okay, then this is again I have just done with this one. If you want to, like, it is employee 0 employee 1, then I can put here employee 2, here employee 2, here employee 2. Okay, here is employee ID is a 3. Okay, name is, I can just simply write a Sham. Okay, here it will be a 70, 104. Okay, then here I can just simply write a Tom. Okay, and here there will be a 45, like this one. Then again I can just write here. Okay, this is the 3. Then here is again we can say 3. Okay, like this one. And then finally we have the fourth one, 4, 4, 4. Okay, here actually 1031 Tom, 105 I am putting, and here Johnny. Okay, and here I can write here 55. Okay, like this one. So in this way, multiple records of a employee type, multiple records of the employee type, I can store, I can access, I can traverse. I just try to display this one. I just right click. Okay, and you can see all record now will be get displayed like this: 101, 102, 103, 104, 105 with these values. So this is what we can say array of a object. So in this way we created the array of object. Separately we allocate the memory. So I can simply say creating a, or I will put over here creating a array of object, creating array of object by this statement, then allocating memory for each object separately. Okay, like this one. And then here assigning values to each member of object. I can just write. Okay, I have done like this one. And then finally I have displayed the all records. Displaying records. So this is the process. This is the process of array of object. Clear? Any question, any doubt in this?
No, sir.
Okay. So this was all about array. Only few things I want to discuss here about array. Okay, but like passing a simple object, passing array as argument to the function, they're returning the array. So that part is again the very much important. Okay, so I want to discuss now next thing. Passing array as a parameter to method, passing array to parameter to the method. Okay, so simply for example, see, if we have the class, okay, we have the class as a demo. In a demo class, if I am writing one method like this one, see, I just try to write one method, public void display, So if I have written the display method like this one, so while calling that method, here I will create object of demo obj is equals to new demo. Obj is equal to new demo, like this one. And now here I can write obj dot display. So as here we have not specified any parameter over here. So we don't need to pass any value from here. So it will call this one method. पण exactly same if I have created another one display. This is what the overloaded method I'm writing. Okay, public void display, and in that one I just put an integer number. I just put an integer number. So while calling the display obj.display, I need to pass 101, or I just need to pass here 10. Why it is not pressing one? Okay, I just put it at 20. Okay, so here I can obj.display and it will go here. Num will get the value as a 20. So it will call this second method. It will call the second method. But now assume I do have the employee object. Employee obj is equals to new employee. Obj is equal to new employee. So I can pass this object as a parameter to the method. So obj.display, and in a bracket obj. Okay, I just create this one as a emp1, like this one. Okay, it is emp1. So I need to pass here emp1. So will this method will be get called? Which method version of this one will be get called, guys? Yes, which display will be get called? First, second?
Second.
Why?
पॅरामीटर पास केलाय ना.
कोणत्या टाइपचा?
EMP एम्प्लॉय टाइपचा.
एम्प्लॉई टाइपचा. पकडणारा कोणत्या टाइपचा आहे?
पकडणारा obj.display.
इकडे पकडणारा, हा म्हणजे पकडणारा
इंटिजर.
इट इज द इंटिजर टाइप. पाठवला एम्प्लॉई टाइप, पकडणारा इंटिजर टाइप. चालेल का असं? आता इथून तू 20 पाठवला, त्याचा डेटा टाइप काय 20चा?
हा कळालं, इंटिजर.
आणि मग इथे पण इंटिजर इकडे जाईल, पण हा जाणार नाही. याचा अर्थ याच लाईनला तो एरर देईल. मग मला जर एरर काढायची असेल तर आय हॅव टू overload another one method. Okay, and there now I need to write like this one. Here the data type will be put like employee EMP. Okay, आता मात्र तुमचा हा जो EMP1 आहे तो कशामध्ये जाईल? EMP मध्ये. आणि इथे तुम्हाला जे पाहिजे ते तुम्ही करू शकता. ओके, पण आता माझ्याकडे काय? एम्प्लॉई EMP of array is equals to new employee. EMP of array is equal to new employee. I like this one. Just we have put it, whatever the statement, just we have tried. Okay, like that one we have done. आणि आता मात्र मी लिहिलं obj.display आणि ब्रॅकेट मधून पाठवला EMP. श्वेता, हे खूप महत्वाचं आहे समजलं. ओके, आता मी पाठवतोय EMP obj.display bracket in bracket EMP. Then in this case, now you tell me which version of the method will be get called. We have the 3 methods. Yes. First, second, third. We have written this one. obj employee. We have written obj employee.
थर्ड मेथड मध्येच कॉल होईल ना.
ओके, अगेन परत आता माझा प्रश्न, EMP चा डेटा टाइप काय?
एम्प्लॉय.
इज इट ओनली द एम्प्लॉई? इट इज array of employee. हियर EMP1 होता ना, EMP चा टाइप फक्त एम्प्लॉई होता, कारण तो साधा ऑब्जेक्ट होता, त्याच्यामध्ये फक्त एकच रेकॉर्ड होतं. आता मात्र वी हॅव द EMP array, दॅट इज व्हॉट द array ऑफ एम्प्लॉई, आणि तो तुम्ही पास करताय. आणि इकडे जर तुम्ही फक्त एकच ऑब्जेक्ट ठेवला, कारण हा जो आहे तो फक्त एकाला स्टोअर करू शकतो, मग त्याने चालेल का? तर नाही चालणार. मग तुम्हाला अजून एक ओव्हरलोडेड मेथड लागेल, त्याला मी म्हणतो कंट्रोल-C, आणि इथं मी काय करणार? कंट्रोल-V, आणि इथं मी टाकणार EMP ऑफ array. इकडून जर मी काय पाठवला? array पाठवला. इकडून जर मी array पाठवला, दिसताना साधाच दिसतोय हा, म्हणजे array array will be array of object will be pass to method like a normal variable, okay. But while collecting is, उसका जो पकड़ने वाला है वो लिखते टाइम we must have to put here array, array. कळतंय का? Yes.
Yes, sir.
ओके, तर हा डिफरन्स मात्र लक्षात ठेवा की तुम्ही काय पाठवताय ते मॅटर करतं. तुम्ही काय पाठवलं, इकडून ऍरे पाठवला तर पकडणारा ऍरेच पाहिजे इन मेथड. जर तुम्ही इंटिजर टाइप पाठवला तर पकडणारा इंटिजरच पाहिजे. पाठवला फ्लोट, पकडणारा फ्लोटच पाहिजे. पाठवला एमटी तर तिकडं तुम्हाला लिहायची गरज नाही. हा, तिथं एक थोडस होतं. कधी होतं, समजा जर तुमचा पकडणारा मोठा असेल तिकडे विथ बिग साइज डेटा टाइप आणि पाठवणारा छोटा असेल तर तिथे चालतं. म्हणजे इथून मी जर समजा 20 पाठवला आणि पकडणारा तिथं फ्लोट किंवा डबल आहे तर इट इज ओके दॅट इट विल बी गेट इंटरनली कन्वर्टेड, इट विल बी गेट प्रमोटेड. ओके, पण जेव्हा युजर डिफाईन ऑब्जेक्ट तुम्ही पाठवता, ओके, म्हणजे क्लास टाइप जेव्हा पाठवता तेव्हा मात्र ते कन्वर्जन होत नाही. तुम्हाला त्या स्पेसिफिक टाइपचाच पाहिजे. आता समजा माझ्याकडे स्टुडंट ऑब्जेक्ट आहे. स्टुडंट एसटीडी इज इक्वल्स टू न्यू स्टुडंट. समजा माझ्याकडे असं आहे, स्टुडंट एसटीडी इज इक्वल टू न्यू स्टुडंट आणि मी पाठवला ओबीजे डॉट डिस्प्ले आणि इथून मी पाठवला एसटीडी. कॉल कोणाला जाईल? येस, आता आपल्याकडे 4 मेथड आहे तर तो कॉल कोणालाच जाणार नाही. कारण इथल्या सगळ्या या दोन्ही मेथड आहेत त्या एम्प्लॉई टाइप साठी, ही इंटिजर साठी आणि 0 साईड, आणि मी पाठवतोय स्टुडंट टाइपचा. नो डाऊट ऑब्जेक्ट हा कोणाचा आहे, डेमोचाच आहे, पण पाठवलाय मी एसटीडी विच इज ऑफ टाइप स्टुडंट. सो आय नीड अ मेथड ओव्हर देअर विथ टाइप student. Okay, so I am putting over here like this one. Employee will be get replaced by student. Okay, and I can write here only here std. Okay, no array, std no array, simple one. Now assume like this one, I have created array of a student. A student yes of array is equals to new, and I have put it a student. Okay, and a bracket here. Something 4 records are there. Assume we have done something like okay, and now I am trying to display obj dot display, and in that one I try to send the yes. Now yes is not important. What is the data type of yes? Yes is the array of a type of student. Yes is the array of a type of student, and hence compulsory we need to put here control C. I just putting here control V. Okay, student with the array. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and now that bracket is not compulsory that it must be specified after that one. It we can put before std, it can put be after std. So it is like a main we have observed. See, we have written the main like this one, public static void main. In a bracket we have written the string args of array. Okay, आता तुम्हीच मला सांगा याचा अर्थ काय? पब्लिक स्टॅटिक void main string args of array म्हणजे काय? Yes, how this main will be get called? काय पाठवतोय आपण? It is array of object only. Yes or no? But of type string. It is of type string. So this is what we can say very basic. We can say very basic about this. Okay. मग मेन जो आपण मेन मध्ये कमांड लाईन आर्ग्युमेंट नावाचा एक प्रकार असतो. कमांड लाईन मधून जे जे तुम्ही पाठवता that will be considered as a string. That will be considered as a string. ओके, आणि म्हणून त्या स्ट्रिंगचा ऍरे आहे आणि म्हणून मेन मध्ये आपण काय लिहितो स्ट्रिंग ERGS ऑफ ऍरे. त्याचा ब्रॅकेट आधी पण लिहू शकतो, याचा पण आधी लिहू शकतो, इकडे पण आधी लिहू शकतो. आपण जे वन डायमेन्शनल ऍरेला पाहिलं तेच याच्यामध्ये येतं. होप इट इज बीन क्लिअर टू ऑल.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Siddesh.
Yes, sir.
So this was the very basic needed, very basic needed whenever we go for the programming. Now I just want to write a returning. This is again the very important concept I'm going to explain, but I need only 5 minutes to discuss this. Returning array by method. Returning array by method. Okay, again I'm just creating very simple class. Okay, class demo. Okay, in that demo class I will write one method, public void. Okay, and I just write one small demo method. Small demo method. Okay, so this method I have written. So if I have written this method, is it returning any value?
No.
No.
No, that's why we have written here a void as a return type. So if your method is not returning any value, then we need to specify the return type as a void. We need to specify the return type as a void over here. Okay, then what I will do here. Why is my one is not working? Okay, consider these two. Now I am going to write this one. See, same method, overloaded form method I will write, or I will just write demo 2, demo 3. Okay, this is my demo. Demo 4 will be there, assume. Okay, I have to return one statement here. Okay, if I am returning return 10, or I just put it at 20, return a 20. If I am writing like this one, what must be the return type of this method? What must be?
Integer.
Yes.
Integer.
Yes, because why? We know one note already, we have discussed that. Data type of a return value. Data type of a return value. Data type of a return value must be the return type of a method. Return type of a method we can say. So as your method is not returning any value, we have put it a void. But now it is returning the 20. So return type must be here integer, because 20 have the integer value. Okay. And while calling, see, assume like I just created another object, demo obj is equals to new demo. And in this one, if I have to call obj dot demo 2, I have to, sorry, obj dot demo, small demo 2. Okay, in this case, as we don't, it method is not returning any value, so we don't need to put anything over here. But now if I have to write like this one, obj dot demo 4, if I am writing like this one, what it is returning? It is returning the 20, because here return type is. So here while doing that one, I need to put integer here value. Integer value is equals to obj dot demo 4. Why? Because obj demo 4 is returning the integer value, so that return value will come over here in the value, and now you can use that value. Now same method I will write over here. Okay, same. I just copy this one, Control C, Okay, I just write here control V. Okay, I will give the name as a demo 6, demo 6, and it will return a, okay, just I will write here, it will return a RAM like this one. So what must be the return type of demo 6?
String. Character.
Character or a string? So it must
String.
be a string. It must be a string. Okay, so I have given like this one. So when I am calling this method, so we must use here string yes is
Value is
equals to obj dot small demo 6. Clear? Because it is returning this one value. So we must have to use here string yes. Here it is returning the integer. So I have to use integer value over here. Okay. Now as I want to write here control C, control V, you have to tell me which must be the return type. See, assume I'm not writing this one now. I just go here. Here string yes of array is equals to new string. Okay, here it must be the bracket. Okay, and in that one here we don't need to specify the size. We can write like this one here, ram sham like this one. Okay, so what is yes? Yes is the array of type of string having ram sham jam, having a ram sham and a jam like this one. Now it returning the yes. So what must be the return type of a demo 6? Yes,
String.
what must be the return type of demo 6?
String.
Sorry, demo 6 not E. I will make it as 8. Demo 8.
String is right now.
But again, Shweta, it is not a simple string. If a simple string it is returning only ram, it must be like this one.
Yes.
But now yes, having a ram, sham, jam like this one. So it must have the return type as a string array.
Yes.
Clear? Okay.
Yes.
Now I'm going to write another one method. Control V, string demo 10. Demo 10 I'm writing here. Demo. Okay. Or I just 20 I'm writing here. Okay. So in this case, if I'm writing like demo 20, okay, demo 20 like this one. And here I am going to create a employee emp is equals to new employee. Okay, and now this method is return emp. Yes, it is returning the emp. Yes, here too. Okay, I need to change this one to control C, control V. It is demo 8. So it must be a string array to hold that values. Now here I have demo 20 and here returning the emp. What must be the return type?
EMP.
Employee.
It is.
Employee.
It must be employee. It must be a, we can say employee. And if it is the employee, then here while calling, we need to write employee emp is equals to obj dot demo 20. So this is how we have to write. Now last I'm writing here again. Okay, here control C. Okay, then I'm writing here control V. Now my employee is not a simple, it is I'm making it as record of object. So here I put in 5. So it must be array. Okay, and it is returning the emp. And the method name is I just make it as a 40. So it is returning the emp. What must be the return type?
Employee array.
Employee array must be the return type. So it will be written like this one, and here too we need to write like this one, control C, control C, control V. It must be employee array, not a simple variable. It must be employee array like this.
Array.
Clear? Yes.
Yes.
So these are the very important concept when we have to pass array, when we have to pass array to the method. So actually see, when we are passing the array to the method, it will go by reference. It will go by reference, not a value. That means that in the method, if we have done any changes, that will be get affected in the calling part. Okay, so that I just demonstrate for you. Okay, here I just can say array will go, array will be passed as a reference, call by reference. I can say call by reference. Array will be passed as a call by reference, not a value. What it exactly mean? Just we will go here in the next 5 minutes. Okay, assume, and even if the normal variable too, it will be get happen. Okay, so I just creating the new class, new. Okay, here will be a class. Okay, I'm writing here a demo, my array. Okay, like this one, and in that I will write a method simply. I will write one method, public void small demo 1. Okay, small demo 1. Okay, and in that one I just write integer num. Okay, and I just done with this one. Now in this one I just write num plus plus. Okay, or here sys out. See, this is very important again. In double quotation, before in method. Okay, in method num is equals to whatever the value of that num, that will be I want to display. So it is the num. Okay, then after that one I will change the value num plus plus. Okay, we have changed that one, so here I will copy same, control C. Num plus plus will change the value, it will increment the value by 1. So after, okay, I just put it after in method num. Okay, like this one I have written. Exactly same way I will call. Okay, I will write one class new demo or test demo. What I given the name over here, demo my array like this one. Okay, in that one I want the main method. Okay, and it is done. You can see how the call by value and call by reference means. So I just creating the object of demo my array obj is equals to new demo my array like this one. And in this one I will call obj dot demo 1, obj dot demo 1, and in that one I just pass the value as a number I created over here. Okay, here I just created the value of num as an integer num is equals to, I just pass here the value as a, okay, I just pass the value as a 20. Okay, I just pass value here 20, and in the demo num, and after that one I want to display that value. So after, okay, after in main I just want to display the num is equals to num, and you can see, okay, why it is not occurring. Okay, I need to save this. Okay, I just writing like this one, and you can see after I'm running this one, you can see in the function in the function or in the calling function and the called function, there this the value is different. I just save and run. See, before a method num is a 20, after in a method num is a 21, and after in a main num is a 20. So here, from here call will goes to there. It will change value display and again come back, and if you see the value is not changing. So this is what we call it as the call by value. In a call by value, if we pass the value and if the value is changed in that function, that will be get not reflected in a calling part. So this is what the call by value. But same if we have the employee emp is equals to new employee, emp is equal to new employee. Okay, and in that one I just written a emp dot set. Okay, here I just given the name, okay, here as a Ram. I just given the name as a Ram over here. Okay, not a Ram. I will make the variable string. Okay, string. No. Oh, I just write here yes. Okay, that I will write here string yes is equals to double quotation and I will put a Ram. Okay, like this one, and I'm passing this yes. Okay, this setting, and I'm just again trying to display that one. Control C. After here, Control V. After in the main, yes is equals to, and here I'm writing the yes. Okay, like this one. So Control yes. Now when I goes here, I will go to the method. I will write another one method. Okay, exactly. Control C. Here I'm writing Control V. Here I will make this as a string. And it will work. It is overloaded. String. Okay, num. Even though I pass there yes, it will comes here. Okay, I will make this yes is equals to or num is equals to. Okay, here jam. I will make here a jam. Okay, and here after that one I just try to display. You guys can see value of that in method I have changed. Okay, calling, and you can see in a method string yes, set name yes, I have printed. Okay, here non-parameterized I have passed after in main num, after in main it is Ram only, so it is not changed. I have not called. Okay, I set name. Okay, but I have not called the method, so it is showing obj dot